week we came from had been the craziest week ever. On Friday, I managed to make 8,000 Rand in a single day, a single trade. See the profits. And we also managed to send signal every single day, and none of them hit SL. You can see the proof. None of them hit stop loss. It was all profit. That's why I said it was the craziest week ever. So today, we're gonna dive in deeper and analyze with you. So stay tuned and relax. What's up everyone, how's everyone doing? It's your mentor, the one and only legend of indices, Legend Leo. So guys, make sure that before we continue, you hit that like button, hit that sub button with the notification bell so that you get notified every single time the Legend uploads. So guys, today I'm gonna actually analyze with you. I'm actually gonna be showing you the weekly direction update on NASDAQ, GER30 and US30. As you all know, those are the pairs that I actually trade. The last time direction update was everything was just respected, and if you followed it, you killed it. So guys, please stay tuned and copy what I have analyzed on your trading view to get the same entry points, but you have to enter at a specific time. So guys, without a waste of it, let's get into it.
Yeah guys, so as you can actually see, we're gonna start analyzing US30. As we can actually see, the setup was respected. This was actually the Friday trade. You can actually see the hit take profit and even past our take profit went highs. Like it was, guys, this trade was just like so volatile, but overall it went to our direction. You can actually see the before picture. I can actually even show you this was before. You can actually see it's the same trade. It's US30. This was before. I said it would go up, then look where we are today. It hit our take profit. You can actually see, guys, like last week was a very beautiful week because we never hit stop loss. Like since like every day I send signal every day, and every signals we're actually hitting take profit. You can actually see, let me take you first before we start breaking down the market to actually on my VIP group. You can actually see his indices, because only like trading indices. You can actually see these were last week trades, guys. You can actually see like all of them, like we're hitting take profit, like all of them. Not even once, not even a single trade hit stop loss, guys. Actually shows that we are growing. So guys, that's actually a good sign, because I've been like testing a lot of things like this month, like to actually find the best strategy, and I think I have finally cracked the code. I finally found some profitable strategy, because man, it's crazy like finishing the week without hitting stop loss trading every day. That's like super cool. You can actually see this is our highest high, and the market also formed like some sort of like a double top. I don't want to say it, but it's looking like a double top, and this is our previous lowest low. So let's draw our trend. So we can actually see we are in a bullish trend, and let me just clone this, and also you can actually see that this also we are in a bullish trend. So we hit this, so I'm expecting even the market to drop until it touch this diagonal support or this upward trend support. You know, this is also a support, but it's a trend line support. It's not a horizontal support. But now I'm spotting my zones, so I can actually see where the market can possibly reverse. I'm looking for my sensitive areas. So this is another one, and also here when the market respected, there was it respected the zone, and also here. And also here we have a zone, some sort of like a zone. Yeah, we also have some sort of like a zone. Even here too, you can actually see here too we have a zone. So let's go to daily time frame and actually see what can we tell on the daily time frame. You can actually see we are on our daily time frame. There is nothing much because the market respected our zone. So here it's like some kind of like a zone, but I don't want to. Yeah, this one is like our other zone, our daily time frame zone. So actually looking at the market currently right now, we're gonna actually is buying, so I think we might actually start looking for sells, because the rules, we sell at the resistance and we buy at the support, so never break those rules. So here actually we had another zone like there. So yeah man, we spot all our sensitive areas. Let me just go to a 4-hour time frame and actually put our resistance and support. So let's go to a 4-hour time frame. Yep man, this is our like 4-hour time frame. You can actually see the market, I thought it would respect this trend, but we broke it. This trend, so I'm thinking maybe here we can start selling before we can shoot to the top, but I won't use that trend line now because we haven't like completed the 90% rule. Because in order to complete the 90% rule, the market has to come somewhere around this area. So yeah man, there's nothing much. So this was actually the support that we passed, and currently this is actually our, because of the zones, this is our resistance now. This is my close resistance, and also this one too, because this one the market respected this area. I don't want to neglect it. So yeah, and also we are forming a downward. No, I don't want to force a channel, because now I'm forcing a channel when it's not even there. So let's go to an hourly time frame and actually see what can we capitalize from an hourly time frame. Looking at the momentum of the market, I'm thinking the market now, it's in a buying zone. Remember, next week is NFP week, so it's gonna be, the market will be not respect a lot of setup. It will be full of like stop loss hunts and everything, but we're gonna actually try. I don't like actually trading, so I might not trade NFP week, but I wanna trade when I found a proper strategy or a proper setup. But currently there isn't nothing much. There's nothing much I can say, because like looking at the momentum of the market, like the market momentum is like buys, but I think I might just like here we are at like this channel, so I think we should be looking forward for buys, guys. Like US30 is not actually clean at all, because when the market is like buying like this, I can expect it to maybe hit the comeback here and actually push to the top. But what do we do at the resistance? We do what? We sell. At the support, we buy. So that's how simple it is. So let me push to actually 30-minute time frame and actually see what are the candlesticks for me. You can actually see this is our 30-minute time frame. So currently at this point, I could actually say that the market can come there and actually sell. So what I can just say is that the market will have to wait and see if the market will come here, then come back, close any candle below this resistance. That means we'll be selling up until this point. So this one, you have to be patient and actually watch the market carefully. You know, if the market goes there and then like comes back and close any candle below this resistance, which means you're gonna be selling with the market, right? You're gonna actually be selling with the market. So we'll be selling up until there, right? And then from there we're gonna enter our buyers again, because we have to touch or make a third touch on our diagonal sub resistance. So that's the first option that we can take. But the second option that we can take is that if we wait for market to break here, come retest, then we can actually enter the buys from that point to that point, to that resistance. So we can actually do a quick scalp. So let me go to 50-minute time frame and actually see what am I talking about. So second scenario is if the market breaks here, we're gonna wait for the retest, then do a quick scalp. Guys, it's Monday. You don't have to rush everything. You just have to wait. We have the whole week to trade, and it's actually even NFP on Friday. So we can actually see, man, we break, retest, then we're gonna enter buys and our take profit will be there, right? or if the market decides to come back, I'm strongly like possibilities that the market can actually take the direction here. Should have possibilities and probabilities. The possibility is that the market from this point can start dropping and then touch here before it actually goes up to form a continuation pattern. That strength, that will give the strength for those buys to actually like give us proper buys to that resistance. So what we can do, we can just wait for the market to come back here, then we can enter our buys. So this is a trade that I will be more confident on, because looking at these candles are showing a momentum that the market has buying momentum. So we should wait for it to come back, touch this support, then we can actually push to the top. So that's what I'm seeing on US30. Let's go to NAS100. So guys, looking at Nasdaq, I'm gonna actually like also even here remove everything and actually go to also start from a weekly time frame. So yeah man, you can see Nasdaq, this is our resistance and this is our support and this is our current resistance. And let me just like pick those sensitive areas. Let me just like pick out those sensitive areas. We had another one here, and also we have another one there, and also we have like another one there. And like I'm gonna put like a lot of those zones to actually like see the market in every single detail, right? So yeah man, even also NAS100 we had a bullish trend, which means you had the buys still have more strength than the sells. So and you might actually decide to actually push to the top, but looking at the overall direction, we're in a bullish market, so which means buys are stronger than the sells. So let me actually push to a 4-hour time frame and actually see what we can actually see. Look at what we can actually see on an hourly time frame. On a 4-hour time frame, you can actually see here and here the market is moving in. It's a beautiful trend. Guys, the Nasdaq, I think the Nasdaq is the one that shows me like more valid setup than US30, which means if I see buys on Nasdaq, US30 will buy later on. So we should spot our zones. You can actually see this was our zone. So here we have a support that we actually even here too we have a support. So guys, NAS100 setup looking, it's very promising. Like it's looking like very promising. I think I'm looking forward to trade Nasdaq more than US30. So let's go to the hourly time frame and actually see where our entries can possibly be. Looking at the market, and there's nothing much. So you can see this point, the market, I believe the market will come here, then once it touches this zone, I'm gonna buy with it. Then my take profit will be there. That's the direction update on Nasdaq. I'm looking forward for buys on NAS100. I don't want to lie guys. So which means my entry will be here and my take profit will be there, and then that will be my stop loss. So that's what I'm seeing on Nasdaq, right? You should also consider this like horizontal trend line. This like diagonal trend line, because we can actually see if it happens we break here, then that means we should wait for our entry. Our entry level should be somewhere here in this demand zone. So we shall see that was a demand. It gave us like beautiful buys, and then here if we actually break, we should wait for, if we break this resisting trend line, we're gonna actually like wait for the market to come back here around this point, then we should actually push to the top. But I'll be more confident if the market comes back here to form some sort of like inverse head and shoulder, to form some sort of like inverse head and shoulder. Because if the market decides to come back here, it will be forming an inverted and shoulder. You can actually see that will be our left shoulder, this will be our head, and then that will be our right shoulder. Then we can actually push to the top, right? So yeah, man, that's how it is. Actually looking forward for buys on Nasdaq, I don't want to lie. So let's push to 15-minute time frame to actually look if is this a valid entry. Yes guys, it's a valid entry. You can actually see the market is respecting this resistance, so which means, let me remove this, which means here I'm expecting sales up until that point, then we can enter buys. So at this point I'm waiting for buys on Nasdaq, then my take profit will be there. Let me just put it there, my take profit will be there and my SL will be there. And let me actually show the direction of the market. From this point we are going straight to the top. I don't want to lie guys, we're going straight to the top because that's what I'm seeing on Nasdaq, and we're also respecting this upward trend. We are on an upward trend, which means the first touch, second touch, and the third touch has to be respected. So I'm expecting that we're gonna even break this structure and come back to actually push and touch that resistance, that trend line resistance. But from now on I'm looking forward for buys on Nasdaq, so I'm waiting for the market to come back here and enter my buys, then it will go up with me, right? So let me go to GER30. Yeah man, also GER30 respected my setup. I always saw that we are at I kind of like say we are at a falling wedge, then we impulsed to the top. So this was our demand, this is our demand zone, and actually the market respected it very well, because the reason why I entered here is because the market also here did a manipulation. You can see it did a weak rejection, then came back, and I knew that we have to push to the top, right? So also let's start on GER30 from a weekly time frame. Let's remove everything and have a clean chart. So let's go to weekly time frame. Yeah man, this is my weekly time frame on GER30. I'm gonna just spot my zones. There's one there and there's one also there, and let me actually check, there's also one there and there is also one there and also another one here. So I'm not gonna like put a lot of them on GER30, and we are on an upward trend. Let me just like clone. Yeah, you can see how GER30 and Nasdaq are on a nice upward trend. So I believe that there is some sort of like resistance that need to be respected here. Sort of like now it's my support and here it's my resistance. So let me go to a daily time frame. Sorry, let me go to a daily time frame. Yeah, my daily time frame, we respected this demand, but let's push forward to our 4-hour time frame and actually see what we can see on my 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame, we are still in a bullish trend, which means buys are still still strong than the sells. That's what the bullish market, what the bullish trend tells us, is to keep the market buying. That's why we have trends. So this is what I'm seeing. So also here we respected this demand. So man, there is still nothing much, and also like we have like this, some sort of like a correction that prepares like for the craziest impulse that will happen here. For this, at this point the market will come back here, then we're gonna push to the top. So yeah man, I think like Nasdaq and GER30 are more similar setups, and I think are the ones that I'm going to trade. So yeah man, like this is a straight buys. Like on GER30 I'm seeing like straight buys. Like guys, this is a straight buys. So what I can what I can do now, I can just look for my entry. So I can see the market is here. So where can I enter? So I can enter the market when it comes, let me see, When the market decides to come back here, you can enter, then push to the top there. So direction update for GER30, guys, is buys on a weekly analysis. GER30 will be buying. You'll see what I'm saying about what I'm talking about. Although this setup might not be immediately respected, it can first manipulate a lot, because it should, next week it's actually NFP week. So yeah, man, that's what I'm seeing on GER30. It's buying next week. GER30 is buying, Nasdaq is buying, and US30 is also buying. So thank you very much from your mentor, Legend Leo.